Yep. Here we go. Just Pearly Talks. People, let's see what's going on with this Pearl things right here. Should be having some good videos, some good topics, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, just Pearl Talks. It's what it say. Modern woman keeps making the same mistake. Yeah. Let me see where we going with this one, folks. What up? Check out Pearly Talk, man. Let's go.
Make you happy, but you're going to keep emotionally dumping things on me for absolutely no reason. You're draining me at this point, and I don't want to hear about it anymore. So I'll just remove myself from hearing about your man. I've done that before.
People, or some women, are actually addicted to that toxic
the drama.
They love the drama. They love the woe me, poor me, pity me. Some women really do love it, and this is something with also, and I hate to say it, domestic violence sometimes, because even as you pointed out, in domestic situation.
I'm gonna make one observation real quick. A young lady, grown lady right there, cameraman, you should avoid a distant view. You know what I'm saying? I'd say you need to come back, bring it back a little bit, because lady right there in the red dress that's talking right now, that's not ladylike. Your dress should either be squished down since you got, well, yeah, I guess. But yeah. But anywho, we're gonna leave that alone. That's not what it's about. I'm just saying. For future reference, cameraman, if you see this video, if you see any reaction on this, yeah, don't give us that. Too much talking. Let me go. Let's see what they're talking about.
It takes two, right? Sometimes the women, they know the triggers, they know what they're doing to get a man to that point, and then they like the fact that the man has to grovel and beg back and do all of this and whatever. There's so many different aspects. So the same way with cheating, you know the type of man you chose. You know that potentially he's going to do that, and he's going to continue to do that. But because you like the fact that your friends will rally around you, or your friends will be the ones that will call you and be like, oh my God, I just saw him in Marks and Spencer's and he was with Sarah and, you know, whatever. And it's that attention seeking. So, and you can tell, and I've got certain friends like that, and you can tell when they are just so, like, misery loves company.
Yes.
And I'm not a miserable person. So there's only so much of my time I can give you, and so much of my energy that I can put into your toxic situation. I'm going to give my two pence in, and after that, babes, you're on your own.
And I agree with that. For me personally, I've had friends where their relationship was really toxic, and I took a break from being around them. Even though I was friends with both of them, I was like, I don't want to see this anymore, so I'll take a break until you guys, and you don't have to stay with friends, you know, if you don't agree with how they.
That is true, man. The whole, some people feed off of toxic stuff. Yeah, that is true. A lot of times people don't even realize. Sometimes I think they don't even realize. Some kind of do know what they're doing. But yeah, it takes two people to be in a toxic relationship. So if one is claiming that the other one is toxic, then the one that's claiming the relationship being toxic, you gotta kind of own some of it, because you're in the relationship. So to some degree, unless you get out of it early, you know, yeah. But if you stick around in a toxic relationship, then does that make you toxic too? Probably not, but you know, sometimes you gotta like, yo, I'm off. Like, man, if this shit don't make sense, get out of Dodge, man. You know, this is when I was dating and in relationships, whatever. But yeah, not sticking around. But let's go.
I think people condone certain behaviour, and then they send out mixed signals, because one minute it's, oh, your man did this and that, and then the next minute when your homegirl cheats, you're like, yeah, he was a dickhead anyway. Why are you saying to her it was fine, but you were cussing out her man? We need to stop being so hypocritical and actually either live in your values and your truth and expel that, or you're just living a lie, basically. So for me, it comes down to your morals, and if you're actually gonna portray that.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the super chats real quick. Okay, December 0.
Oh my gosh, why? The age that I'm at now, when I was younger, I would have chose the second option. Now that I'm in my sexual maturity, I need great sex, babes. And everything else, I'm not being funny.
I didn't really get the question before that great sex answer, but see, that sex thing is sticky, because a lot of people say they want this and they want that when it comes to sex, but do you really? Do you really, unless you're some kind of nymph, some kind of maniac, both men and women. Because when you really, some people say they want that, and then when they run up on somebody that really got a high sex drive, all of a sudden like, oh my God, you want sex again? Oh my God, all you want is sex, sex, sex. So some people say that, both men and women. Oh, they want this, they want that from sex. But when they run up on somebody, they're willing to just beyond that time, sex, 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 sex. All of a sudden it's like, oh my God, you too much. Like, oh. So be careful, man, because yeah, that's a sticky slope right there, slippery slope.
Hold on a second. Because I've done the whole housewife. I've done all of that. I've lived that life. Listen, babes. Listen. We all need it.
I'm starting to think it's something in that cup. Yeah, it's something in that cup. Whatever's in that cup is a little saucy. Cause the old girl in the red right there, she on go time. She a little saucy right now. But I do think, shorty, I ain't judging. I'm just saying, I'm observing. Yeah, I've been out here. Yeah, she's starting to tweak a little bit. Let's get it.
And it's amazing. And you know what it does? It gives you confidence. You step out in this world.
What did Kevin Samuel say? You can't make this shit up.
Have you ever seen a chicken
You can't
become
make
an egg?
this shit up.
Right. He can still have a little bit of everything else, right? But guess what? That man has great sex and might be a little bit of a...
And you know, but most, she's starting to talk a lot. She just going. She trying to just get it. She going. Yeah, she tweaking. She ain't done it. She gonna get this whole sex thing out. She gonna get this topic of sex out. She gotta get it out. Go ahead, get it.
Bum. I can motivate him to be a better man.
No, you can't.
I'm gonna teach him how to get that money.
No, but this is the problem with women. You think you can change a man? No, they are. If he's gonna be your age, he's been this way for 40 years, right? He's not changing. He's once a bum, always a bum. Bums don't just magically, like, bums just don't magically get jobs. They love being bums.
And if they do, it's not because of you.
It wasn't joint.
It's not because of you.
It wasn't a
One
joint
at a time,
answer.
One at a
Go
time.
on,
Respect this ecosystem there, still.
Go on, D. I'm saying, if he is bummy and he does pattern up, it's probably not because of you.
Probably because he just wants to. But guess
Yeah.
what? I still inspired
credit.
him. I'm an inspire man.
This is okay. What if your ex-husband or your
Why may man do his mouth like that? He went straight Miss Piggy on him. Oh my God, he went piggy on him.
ex-boyfriend said that he was responsible for your success because he inspired you?
To an extent, he was.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
me
that's fair.
watching him aspire to be what he wanted to be made me sit down and realize, what do I want to do?
Well, you should get back with him then.
You know what I mean? Like,
No.
what the hell are you doing? 50 rotted years. Treat you.
My
Yes,
answer would be.
Okay,
Listen,
what's
I'm
your...
advocating for your ex right now. I don't know you, bro. Right? I don't know you, right? But
Take her back. She didn't mean
Take
it.
her back.
She didn't mean it.
like, I don't know, bro. Like, two of you need to work something out. I'm just saying.
Like, this sounds fixable. This sounds fixable. Oh, go ahead. What do you think?
I'm gonna take the one that's providing because what's the percentage of cheaters?
70 apparently.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, if a dude has good sex, you know how many girls are hitting him up for that sex?
Yeah, and he's going to each person's house getting a whole meal,
He had to practice to get good.
having the little small
Thank
talk
you.
and coming back to you. Man, so
As a matter of
let
fact,
me
there's
get
a
my
stat on
working
that.
man and I'm gonna just
What?
find my place.
There's a stat on that. Hang on. More than once. Hang on.
I guess this is a good sex. It's true. Look like they basing this topic on good sex, whatever. But whatever. But I mean, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna let this one go. But yeah, I guess the topic, the idea was generally like women think they can change men through sex. I guess that's what I'm getting out of it. I'm not gonna do any more of the video, but I don't think it's the sex that would change a man per se. You being a good woman is what's gonna change him. Not the box. Because he can go and get good sex. Is, every other female can probably give good sex. And if he out there like that, he can get that from every other female. So it's not your good sex. I mean, that would add to it, but I think more important, more than that, is if you're a good woman and you bring something out of him that he didn't know he had within him, or you know, you elevate him to better himself, that type of thing, that would change him. Not necessarily the sex, but that's just my 2 cents, people. We're gonna let this one go, like I said. That's it, that's all for this one. But yeah, I just think is when you you know, when you just got, you can take care, you can take care of that. Nope, didn't mean to do that. You can take care of that. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I would say, yeah, it would be you being a good woman, you taking him outside of his box, you making him improve himself as a man, you helping him to earn or helping him to do stuff that he never really think he could do. That would change him. Alright, y'all. Y'all be safe, man. Catch y'all on the next one, alright? Peace.